Pirates of the Caribbean wouldn't have been the same without Johnny Depp. Sure, the Amber Depp trial pretty much brought an end to the association, but fans never forgot his character. And now it seems like Jerry Bruckheimer, the producer of the franchise, is pretty interested in having Depp return as Captain Jack Sparrow in a future film. In this video, we're going to tell you everything you need to know about it, so stay tuned. First up, producer Jerry Bruckheimer weighs in on the possibility of bringing Depp back to the franchise. Depp had previously claimed that his character would be killed off in the potential sixth and final film, but producer Jerry Bruckheimer had a different take on the matter. In a recent interview, Bruckheimer stated, "You can't. We tried to kill him. It didn't work." In fact, when asked if he thought Disney would let Depp star in another Pirates film, Bruckheimer stated that he wasn't too sure, and instead suggested asking Disney directly. But if you think about it, this statement certainly indicates that Bruckheimer is open to the idea of Depp returning as Jack Sparrow. On the other hand, it's also important to remember that Bruckheimer is just a producer and doesn't have the final say on casting decisions anyway. Instead, the ultimate decision on whether Depp returns as Jack Sparrow would likely be made by the film's director and studio. Following up, so is Jack Sparrow's return on the horizon? Even after everything we just mentioned, Bruckheimer's comments have definitely generated a lot of buzz among fans of the franchise. In fact, many are excited at the prospect of seeing Depp return as Jack Sparrow and are hoping that this means a sixth Pirates of the Caribbean film is in the works. But let's not forget that nothing has been confirmed yet. That being said, the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise has been a massive success in the past, with the 5 previous films grossing over $4.5 billion worldwide. And it's not surprising that Bruckheimer and the studio would be interested in making another film, especially if it means bringing back Depp as Jack Sparrow. Moving on, there's a burning question on everyone's mind, especially the fans, regarding the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise as to whether or not Johnny Depp will return as Jack Sparrow in a potential sixth film. Speaking of which, Jerry Bruckheimer recently stated that there are plans for a new film, but Depp has not yet commented on the possibility of reprising his role. But let's rewind, because in the past, Depp had expressed interest in returning to the franchise if the script and concept for a sixth film were strong enough. In fact, in an interview, Depp stated, "I would jump at the opportunity to work with director Gore Verbinski and Jerry Bruckheimer again. I'd love to work with those guys again on something, but it'd have to be something that we all felt was really worth doing." Clearly, this suggests that Depp is open to the idea of returning as Jack Sparrow, as long as the project is one that he believes is worth his time and effort. What's more, Depp to direct Modigliani biopic starring Al Pacino following defamation trial. Despite the uncertainty surrounding Depp's involvement in a new Pirates of the Caribbean film, it was announced over the summer that he will be directing his first film following his defamation trial against ex-wife Amber Heard. The film, Modigliani, is a biopic about Italian painter and sculptor Amedeo Modigliani and will be co-produced by Depp, Al Pacino, and Barry Navidi. This will mark Depp's first time directing a feature film since The Brave in 1997. Moving on, let's talk about Johnny Depp's career crisis. In recent years, Depp's career has faced several challenges due to allegations of abuse from his ex-wife Amber Heard, as well as reports of his alleged drug and alcohol use, and claims that he was difficult to work with on film sets. Despite these challenges, rumor has it Depp might return to the Pirates series as Captain Jack Sparrow. And if you think about it, the last time Depp played the character was in 2017's Pirates of the Caribbean: Dead Men Tell No Tales, right before producers decided to bring in new energy to the franchise. Adding to that, Hollywood producer Jerry Bruckheimer recently spoke about the possibility of Depp returning for the 6th sequel of the Pirates of the Caribbean series. In an interview, Bruckheimer was asked about Depp's potential return as the beloved character of Jack Sparrow. While he stated that he doesn't have the authority to answer the question, Bruckheimer expressed his desire to have Depp back in the role, stating that he's a friend, a terrific actor, and it's unfortunate that personal lives creep into everything we do. Coming up, let's learn more about the upcoming film. According to an insider, a 6th Pirates of the Caribbean film with the working title A Day at the Sea is reportedly in the works. This news comes as a surprise to many, as in 2018, a Disney producer stated that Depp would not be returning as Captain Jack Sparrow and that the studio was looking to bring a new energy to the films. It appears that Depp may now be set to reprise his role as Captain Jack and is allegedly scheduled to begin filming at a secret location in the UK in early February. Bruce Hendricks, who worked on the first 3 Pirates of the Caribbean films, is set to serve as executive producer on the new project. While there is currently no director attached to the project, Depp is reportedly set to do a test shoot in February before production fully gets underway. Following up, the controversial return of Johnny Johnny Depp is a debate among fans and in Hollywood. The possibility of the return of Depp to the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise has sparked a debate among fans and in Hollywood about how to handle actors who have been accused of misconduct. Depp recently resigned from the Fantastic Beasts franchise at the request of Warner Brothers, following domestic violence accusations from Heard. Depp later won a defamation suit against Heard and was awarded $10.35 million. Some fans are excited to see Depp return as Jack Sparrow, while others believe that the allegations against him should disqualify him from reprising the role. It remains to be seen how the new Pirates of the Caribbean film will address Depp's legal troubles, and whether or not he will ultimately return as Jack Sparrow. Up next, Pirates of the Caribbean producer gives update on Margot Robbie's new movie. As many of you know, it was first reported back in 2020 that Disney was developing two Pirates of the Caribbean reboots, one written by Ted Elliott and Craig Mazin, and another female-led spin-off with Robbie attached to star and Christina Hodson penning the script. Jerry Bruckheimer, who produced all 5 Pirates of the Caribbean movies starring Johnny Depp, was also attached to both projects. With allegations made against Johnny Depp by his ex-wife Amber Heard, Disney, the owner of the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise, decided to distance themselves from the actor and drop him from the films. Despite this, Disney still wanted to continue the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise, as it had been a hugely successful series. Therefore, instead of replacing Depp with another male actor, they decided to focus on the alternative new film with Margot Robbie as the lead. This news was received with excitement from fans, as Margot Robbie is a highly talented and well-respected actor in the industry. Following up on Pirates of the Caribbean, the Margot Robbie story, the project was in development for a long period of time, and many people believed that the movie was on its way to production. On the other hand, last month, Margot Robbie stated that the movie had been put on hold. However, recent updates suggest that this may not be the case. On top of that, producer Jerry Bruckheimer recently spoke with The Hollywood Reporter and denied any rumors that the movie had been abandoned. In fact, he stated that the movie is still very much alive, and they have a very good script in the works. Not only is Bruckheimer excited about the project, but he also revealed that Disney is fully committed to bringing Margot Robbie's Pirates of the Caribbean movie to the big screen. While it's unclear what this means for Johnny Depp's beloved character, Captain Jack Sparrow, Bruckheimer did express his love for Depp and his desire to have him involved in the movie. Finally, what could Margot Robbie's Pirates of the Caribbean be about? While there are no official plot details, Robbie has promised lots of girl power and expressed confidence in Hudson's ability to bring a key female element to the franchise. Karen Gillan has also been rumored to star in the spin-off. It's worth noting that while the movie is female-led, it'll not be totally female-led, according to Robbie. It's unclear at this time if Robbie is still attached to the project, as she has a number of other films on her schedule, including David O. Russell's Amsterdam, Damien Chazelle's Babylon, Greta Gerwig's Barbie movie, and Wes Anderson's Asteroid City. But with Bruckheimer reaffirming interest in the female-led Pirates of the Caribbean reboot on behalf of the studio, it's possible that we could see Robbie return to the franchise in the future. Despite the many unknowns surrounding Margot Robbie's Pirates of the Caribbean movie, it's certain that the project is not dead, and we may see it in theaters sooner than anticipated. In the same interview, Bruckheimer also discussed the success of his recent film Top Gun: Maverick, which has grossed over $1 billion due to its strategy of staying in theaters for an extended period of time rather than moving quickly to streaming. That's a wrap for this video. What do you think about a possible Jack Sparrow return and a girl power lead in the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.